guys, it's Jen here from Wild About Watercolour. So today I'm going to paint for you this little sugar glider. I was sitting in front of the TV the other day and I sketched this little guy and I really enjoyed him. I know I did a sitting one the other day, but I felt like I have to paint him flying. So today that's what we're going to do. We're going to paint a flying little sugar glider. So I'll sketch him in first. I'm drawing his little ears on. Mask around his face and his eye. His little mouth, and that's going to be the grey patch around his back. So add his little hand on the end. Drawing his little wing, little outstretched wing, which is really cute. His little black foot. So yeah, these little guys are nocturnal gliding possums. They eat sugary food, like they love their sap and nectar, and they eat little insects and things. And when they fly, they jump from tree to tree, but they open up their little wings and they've got a membrane between their front and back legs, and it just stretches out and they act like a little glider. So yeah, it glides from tree to tree to find food and keep away from danger. They live here in Australia, in New Guinea and some Indonesian islands, and they can max out at about 12 inches long from the tip of their nose to the end of their tail, and they weigh about 5 ounces or 140 grams. So anyway, now I'm adding in a really thin wash of ultramarine blue and burnt umber, so a really wet wash. Do a little bit of wet on wet today. Just put it all in his dark bits where he's going to have dark bits. I've got a little bit too much water there, so I'll mop that out a little. So while that's drying a little bit, I'll pop in some yellow ochre under his belly and under his chin. Now, making a slightly thicker consistency of burnt umber and ultramarine. And I'll go back into where his little wing is. He's got very brown fur around the edge of there, and very brown fur on the browny grey on the end of his tail, so I'll just do a coat of that. I'll go over it again in a little bit. And I'm using my Sennelier watercolours today. They have an incredible glow to them. I just love using these paints. And I've got my silver black velvet brushes. This is a size 10 that I'm using at the second. So you just go around his little masky bit and add a bit more darkness, and now I'm swapping to my size 6 so I can do the lines around the edge of his coat. So I've done light grey, middle grey, and now I'm doing just a dark grey tip around his fur line. I've got a little bit grey going into his body now. So now on his feet today I'm using a little bit of I've gone completely blank on what it's called. Oh my goodness, silly me. Caput mortem. So yeah, so I've got him with a little bit of caput mortem on his little hands and his nose. And now I'm just going to pop some burnt umber where his eye is and a little bit in his ears, and then I'll go back in when that's dried a fraction with some Payne's grey just to give him his eyeball. But first I'm going to do the other wing on the other side of his little body. So I'll put a line of burnt umber and ultramarine, just a little line of it, and I'm just spreading it out with a bit of water. So it creates almost a shadow effect. Now I'm putting a shadow under his little chin. And now I'm just adding a bit of fur texture. This time with a little bit of cobalt blue and burnt umber. So it creates a slightly different browny grey. And then they've got a little line along their back, so I run that line along his back and into his forehead, and then take it a little bit further down his back, and I'll grey up his tail a bit, very end of his tail. Now I'm going back into his pupil, being careful to leave a little bit of white there. Do the tip of his ear, because they've got quite dark tip of ear. And do the little mask, a bit more definition around his little mask. Some little whiskers on, with some leftovers of the same mix of cobalt and cobalt and burnt umber. Go a tiny little bit darker around the edge of his fur line onto his wing. A bit too much blue there, so back in with a bit more brown. Define his back leg a little. And then put a little bit of his fur trim on his other side, because you can just see the edge of his little fur there. Anyway, so here's my signature. I hope you enjoyed this video. So don't forget to click the like and subscribe, and the bell if you want to follow along with my little videos, because I would love to share my art with you. Anyway, have an awesome day, guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye.